What's good everyone, it's Kajani with a last minute prep guide for patch 6.2 for all my crafters and gatherers out there. We have like a week left to prepare, but that's still plenty of time, so let's get started. First and foremost, you'll want to stock up on crafting and gathering materia. This will allow you to be able to meld your gear once the rotations for the new recipes and new breakpoints for legendary nodes have been determined. It's highly likely that you will need overmelded pack maker gear to craft and gather the new items that will be released in patch 6.2. If you're still rocking the AR gear, it's safe to go ahead and craft the pack maker set. However, don't slap any materia into it until the optimal melds have been determined. This will avoid melding gear, then doing it all over again in some capacity in about a week. After you upgrade, the pack maker set will be best in slot up until patch 6.3. You can also keep your AR gear around if you want to. It spirit bonds faster than the pack maker set, so you can still keep it if you want to use it to farm materia. In patch 6.2, we should get a new set of level 90 script gear for Disciple of Land and Disciple of Hand. You will be able to purchase this gear with purple scripts. This gear set won't be best in slot, but it is a perfect set to pick up if you're new to crafting and gathering or taking a casual approach to crafting and gathering in Final Fantasy XIV. If you already have your gear ready for patch 6.2, you may consider saving some scripts to purchase this gear for your retainers. If your retainers are adequately geared, they can bring back 50 crafting materials that were released in previous expansions and at least 30 crafting materials that were released in Endwalker. It may not seem like a lot of Endwalker mats, but it is 30 materials that you didn't have to gather yourself while you were doing something else. Capping your battle currencies is going to be important in your prep for patch 6.2. You want to cap your tomes of aphorism and your tomes of astronomy. In the upcoming patch, tomes of astronomy should be used to purchase new crafting materials that will be used to craft the new high-end gear. The tomes of aphorism will be retired in patch 6.2, and you will be able to convert your remaining tomes of aphorism into tomes of astronomy. This is going to give you an opportunity to be able to purchase a lot of crafting materials at the start of the patch. Make sure you cap or get close to capping your bicolor gemstones. You'll use your gemstones to purchase crafting materials. With every patch, there is a chance that the devs will release glowing versions of weapons that drop from extreme trials from previous expansions. These weapons are crafted from materials that drop from their respective extreme trials. So which Shadowbringer extreme trial will get the glow up in patch 6.2? Well, if they go in order of release, my best guesses are going to be the King's weapons that drop from Dancing Plague Extreme or the Ruby weapons that drop from Cinderdrift Extreme. If you have time to farm these fights for materials or the guild to purchase them outright, it's not a bad idea to start stocking up on the materials. Dancing Plague is going to drop Dancing Wings and Cinderdrift is going to drop Ruby Plating. If you intend to craft and sell the weapons, you should also stock up on the materials that were in the legendary books released in Shadowbringers. If you want an idea of what materials to look into, take a look at the materials that were used to craft the Hades weapons. For crafters to prepare for patch 6.2, it will be important that you cap both your purple and your white scripts. In 6.2, we will be getting new master recipe books that can be purchased with white scripts. There will be a new master recipe book for each respective crafting job that should contain recipes for new high-end gear, raid food, and potions. It is estimated that each book will cost 1,200 white scripts, which is similar to the cost of the books that were released at the start of the patch. We should also be getting new crafting materials that will be used in raid food. These crafting materials should be able to be purchased with purple scripts. While you are at your favorite script exchange vendor, make sure you pick up some immutable solutions as it still should be used in upcoming crafting recipes. So in preparation for patch 6.2, cap your scripts and also craft extra collectibles to turn in for more scripts on patch day. The listing for collectibles no longer rotates, so it is safe to keep extra collectibles in your inventory. Just make sure you have inventory space to do so. So you may need to add clearing out your inventory as something that you need to do before patch 6.2. For gathering specific preparation for patch 6.2, we should expect new big fish, new legendary gathering nodes, and new items that will be received from ethereal reduction. The devs did not specify what these new items are, but they did specify that they will not be used to craft battle related items. Not sure why they are so mysterious with what these items will be. If I were to guess, I think they will be rare items to craft glamours. Based on previous releases, we should not be getting any new Aether Sands. It's anticipated that the Aether Sands currently in the game should be used to craft the new high-end raid gear. We won't be getting any new legendary tomes of folklore, so no need to worry about that. Lastly, you should stock up on Thavnerian calamari. It is used to craft high-end crafting and gathering food, both of which should come in handy with all the crafting and gathering that we're going to be doing at the start of patch 6.2, which is a week away. Hey, can't wait. So that's it for this last minute preparation guide for patch 6.2. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.